Say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So, dear Dharma practitioners, once upon a time there in a village there were poor friends. So, these poor young people thought go to city and experience the city life. So then these poor friends start their journey, and on the way to the city, when they close by, they start to hear the very loud music and the noise of a carnival. And then they start to look for that. They were so excited. And then they saw that the carnival is going on behind a huge wall. And there were no any gates around that area to enter. So what they thought, to jump to the wall to see the carnival. And then with the help of one friend, it's kind of like 6 feet, 7 feet high. So with the help of the one friend, so the first one jumped to the wall, getting to the wall, and he saw the carnival and he became so happy. Because of that happiness, and he got so excited, what happened? He forget that all other three friends. He jumped to the other side and he ran into the carnival. And then three of them the other side. So then again, the next one, with the help of another person, and jump that they get into the wall. And then he start to show the carnival, and he was enjoying, and he telling to others how the carnival is. And then another friend. Now two of friends, one is jump over the wall and get into the carnival, and one is top of the wall and enjoying and telling, and other two. So with the help of one person, and third friend get into the wall, and then he saw the carnival, and he helped for the fourth one to get into the wall and enjoy the carnival. So this little Zen story tells us about the life also. And it is a kind of like we are in the world carnival. And something that to get into this all, we need the help from others. Without we can ourselves, just by ourselves, we cannot get into the life. And we have no idea how much our parents help for us to get into this life. First 5 years, 10 years, and without having good sleep, and without having their any comfort, and sometimes they give up everything and they sacrifice for our life, but we don't know that, we don't think about it that much. And so then after that, unknown people help for us to get into this carnival. But what happened when something come to our eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, when the desires arise, when the emotions arise, when the opportunities come, we even turn our head and look over our shoulder, and we jump into that carnival and we run. We don't think about how we came so far, and we don't want to even recognize sometimes. So we just go with the world, the pleasure. That is one kind of people. And another person is with the help of others getting to certain level of life. But they always keep repeating and saying to others and about life, and without helping someone to get into that level. They always tell, I am like this, I do like this way, I do like that. but they never help anyone to get into their level. So the third person, and he get into the wall, and then he help the other person. So third person is always, when he come to a level, or when he experience something, when she experience something, she always help, help others to get into that and giving that opportunity. And the fourth person is always like, remember, it doesn't matter you are in the family, society, workplace, anywhere, even your conventional life and your spiritual life, always there is someone need great help from you. So then you have to share your life with others and knowingly which person need the right help. So we need the help to get into whatever the person, but sometimes even in a family, you have to put some special attention to somebody than any other. So this is a kind of like a way that how you can share your life. And when it comes to the Buddha, that the Buddha initiate, that the Buddha have a quality, that the Buddha initiate another Buddha sometimes. Oh, this going to be the Buddha in the future, like that. See, that the Buddha is the highest level of human existence. And when he attained to the Buddha, he never tell, oh, only me. I am the Buddha, only me. No, sometimes he initiates someone for the next Buddhahood. While that he is the Buddha, he initiates somebody. So in day-to-day life, with your life, with your workplace, your society, when you have happiness, have you ever thought about initiate someone to have the same happiness that you go through? Mostly when we have the trouble, difficulties, pain, we think, oh, he also, she also should have that whatever the hell I am living, So like that, sometimes we initiate the pain, suffering, but never the success, never the, you know, the joy or the happiness. It's always only for me, only for me, only for me. So then have an attitude to yourself, develop a lifestyle yourself. When you enjoy something, initiate someone. Oh, this person should experience this. May all living beings should experience that what I enjoy this moment. So when you see an animal, you should initiate, oh, this animal should experience the human life. So that's way your heart become more open, and your heart become more open and stronger. So that is what you need. That is what the practice. Even in day-to-day life, whatever that you, even your workplace, and mostly we have the fear, oh, I have to protect my position. And that's a kind of like, fear based, that the life never going to bring us to a happy place. So then little by little, remember, initiate others for their success. Maybe they cannot come to the same place like you, but initiate yourself. In deeper your heart, have a wish regarding others. And at the same time, in day-to-day life, we all have these four kind of qualities. One is always don't care anyone. It's just go with the society or the emotions, or anything, whatever they have. So then, and sometimes you have to be stronger. Don't try to go behind people and depend on others, because they are very nature. They don't look for somebody. They have no capacity. They don't know how to do that. They always thinking about themselves. It doesn't matter wherever they are. They always they have the self-centered mind. They cannot grab the idea about thinking about others. They don't know it. So then what's the point if you always keep go behind, go behind? And another person, and that person doesn't have capacity to help for somebody. Even though they need someone close by them to listen to them, they have no idea how to help for another person. So then when it comes to the Buddha's life, it is just not only you. It is just not only me. That's why it's the community of the Sangha. That we all interconnected through the teachings and we become one. That oneness is always, you have to share your heart. That is important. It not going to make you weak. It's going to make you strong. When something gather little by little, little by little, little by little, look, just the drop of water, how simple it is. But drop by drop, drop by drop, once it become a river. Once the rivers start to go with the ocean, how strong it is. Just look at the wind. Just a blow of air is very simple. But how about once it gather little by little, little by little, as you know, that the tornadoes, cyclones, it has categories, category A, B, C, O, 1, 2, 3, like that. When the air start together, when the heat is start together little by little, it go that way. Then it becomes stronger. Sangha is like that. When you go to this spiritual development and transformation yourself, sometimes when you are in that current, in that community, it strengthens you. It strengthens your practice. So then you have responsibility in the family, in the society, in in the community of the Sangha. And you have to look how others, and little bit. And that way, it open your heart. It brings more opportunity in invisible ways. That is where it is just not only for this moment of practice. Remember that whatever we develop here day by day, in case our highest goal is, our highest purpose is somehow before we die, attain to the liberation or the enlightenment. In case if you miss that opportunity, then all this cultivation of your profitable skills and going to take you to the next level, and you start your next life with this all the qualities. That's the important thing. So then in this journey, there are 4 things that you have to remember and practice. One is the Uttahana Sampada, that you have to take it as skill, the effort, development of the effort, because the life always up and down, up and down, up and down. This whatever the situations up and down, remember, more than the situations, it is behavior of our thoughts, the way we react to that. And then whatever the situations come, always you have to look ahead and with the higher purpose. Uttana Sambhada, keep the effort. And it is not going to come from outside. It is inbuilt, and you have to increase it, and you have to bring it through the practice. That is the important thing. That is what we don't do sometimes. So we like to hear, we like to read books, we like to look others, but when it comes to ourselves, is there any way can you generate it within yourself? That we look for universal powers. There is nothing, there is no something universal power beyond you. You are that. You are inside this all the radiations or the vibration and the energy, that everything. 24/7, your body deal with that. So then what is that mean? You have to bring it from inside, that connection. So then Uttana Sampada, the effort that you have to develop in you, moment by moment, thought by thought, action by action, step by step, you have to uplift within you rather than giving up. Arakka Sampada, once you come to the position, and then you have to protect it. Once you have to come to the position, you have to protect it. You cannot go backward. Moment by moment, whatever you achieve, especially with your higher qualities, you have to hold it to that. You cannot let it go. So then in day-to-day life, if you neglect that, where you are and how much you success in your journey, and then you will drop back. So don't allow it. Why? Because this everything depends on the thoughts. And if you're not aware about the thoughts, something else going to come to your mind unknowingly. So that's why you have to always remember that, in focus to that and harboring to that and hold it to it. And then it's going to settle down. And the Kalyana Mittata, as I mentioned, you have to develop a network around you as a community of Sangha. And other thing is, another way to understand this, that you become so trustful friend with your own qualities that you develop. And you bound to, you believing to, you have the faith, you have the conviction regarding that first two qualities. What are those? Uttana Sampada, the effort. You believing it, you become kind of like a friend for you. Arakka Sampada. And you believe, you get into that quality and you become a friend of that spiritual quality you develop. And then if the whole world come against you, you become friend with that quality you develop inside you. Kalyana Mittata. And the Samajivikata, then out of your life, no one going to get disturbed. And everybody going to get some help. And then you have the great opportunity to share your life. And that way, in this very lifetime, as a human being, you can become you can have a successful life. That success doesn't mean you achieve to something and you get into the highest, the place of the position. It kind of like a success. But when it comes to the success, that you start to feel so comfortable, so light and so relaxed, you so peaceful within your own life. That is what you have to look for. So then through this practice, Uttana Sampada, the effort, because it's not going to do by somebody else for you. So Uttana Sampada, keep the effort again and again towards the life to cultivate yourself, the good qualities, and share it with others. Don't just have your own journey yourself. Don't just jump into this worldly carnival and go away without thinking others. No, we don't do that. When it comes to the life, look at the history. Buddha now 2,600 years passed away. 2,600 years ago, he passed away. But still, we remind him, we talk about him, We think about him. We nourish through him. He is no longer with us. But still, we keep nourishing through him. And then Jesus, you know, long, long time ago, he already gone. But still, people don't forget that person. Remind again and again, remind and nourish their life through him. Prophet Muhammad, Genghis Khan, Alexander the Great, King Ashoka, Martin Luther King, Abraham Lincoln, Nelson Mandela, Mother Teresa, Mahatma Gandhi. This all dead. This all died. All gone. But look, we talk about them still. And we nourished our life through their story. Why that? Because they just jump into the carnival and they didn't run. They didn't do that. They start to help others. And then it became a lesson for whole entire humanity. So then think yourself also. And when you gone, do you think if other people will talk about you? Or you become just like dust, you vanished. You lived, no one knows what happened to you. Oh, are you going to think about the people will talk about you? And what they're going to talk about you? Do you like when you die if other people talk about you, remind you, and thinking about you, and if they thinking about you and they get nourished their life through your lesson? Do you like that? If so, what kind of things you going to leave for them before you die? What you do today and what you plan for tomorrow? Oh, me. That's it. So then remember, Samajivikata, and each and every one, you have opportunity as a human being to bring up. You have opportunity to initiate someone for their happiness, success. So then do it. That is the Buddha's quality. Buddha never told, I am the Buddha and no one can achieve to this. Then everybody going to be a follower. No. And he initiate another Buddha. Oh, he going to be a Buddha. Then remember, before you die, initiate day by day, when you have calmness, happiness, tranquility, state, safety, joy, pleasure. Even when you eat something, when you feel good, initiate it too. Invisible, this entire human, there are a lot of people in hunger. By heart, initiate them. Oh, may all hungry people feel this one day. It become powerful. You have a strong energy to connect it to that. So then you have to activate it through thinking. That is where your life become more meaningful and successful. And that is where you gain this spiritual development in you day by day. So then remember yourself. It is your own responsibility to activate it and develop it. So when you have that opportunity, when you do that, when the day comes for you to leave this all, you can be happy. Why? Because I done my part. That is where your journey become more happy. So then remember yourself. Just it is having a just personal life, maintaining yourself. It is an illusion. You more into kind of like you know m- mental disappointment. So then get out of that as much as you can, you know, by heart, by hand, you know, by words. Do it every day in any situation, whatever the opportunity comes, do it. And then you will see the joy that bring through your actions has power to activate that all the happiness in you. That happiness will help you to settle down in tranquility state. In that tranquility state, you will come to a point to recognize how things come to be as they are, the vidarsana knowledge. Otherwise, this spiritual path is not kind of like you start with the self-centered mind. No, you get out of that self-centered mind, and with the bodily, verbally, mentally actions, you start to share your life. That is where your foundation. So, with that, I bless upon everyone with this good practice. May all of you be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to you. May no difficulties come to you. May no problems come to you. May you also have the patience, courage, understanding, and determination to meet and overcome inevitable difficulties in your life. During this time period, may everyone stay healthy and safe. And finally, may all of you attain supreme bliss of Nibbana. Sabbityo vajjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mate bhavatantarayo sukhi diga yuko bhava ettavata cha ammihi sampadam punya sampada sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya Idammi punya kammang asavakkaya vahang hotu sabba dukkha pamuncatu. Bless you.